Well, we are coming off yet another interesting week and two really tough, hard-fought games, very close ones, and we're able to get one and missed one, but big week for us this week, obviously. Number one team in the country coming in here tomorrow, and so that should be exciting, and then obviously a very difficult road game later in the week. So no easy games, no easy teams, no nights off. It's a tough league, and as is evidenced by all those teams that have the same record that we have, just everybody sort of beating up on each other, but anyway, we're looking forward to a very difficult, competitive, but hopefully a great week for us.
Our first question is from Jerry Tipton of the Lexington Herald-Leader.
Kevin, I'm going to assume that you believe Florida is a worthy number one team. What makes them that sort of team, a number one team?
Jerry, they're good at everything. They're good at defense. They're good at offense. They're good at rebounding. They're experienced and they're tough, and you can tell they have great leadership. There's absolutely nothing that would make them not good. They have great guard play. They have tough physical guys up front. They have depth, and I think everybody knows that Billy's a great coach, but he's done a phenomenal job with their team. And people forget that they had all kinds of adversity at the beginning of the season with injuries and suspensions and guys out and things like that. And they found ways to win anyway. And just an unbelievable job he's done with that team.
And you mentioned the 7 teams with the same record. I'm wondering, besides showing, I guess, parity, how that strikes you, what that means maybe in terms of getting that fourth first-round bye at the SEC tournament?
Well, honestly, it's not even something that we have focused on. We have been pretty narrow in our focus and pretty narrow in our process of just the next game and the next day of preparation, and so it'll be competitive till the end. Everybody's got 4 games left, and in our case, we've got 4 very difficult games left, and so it'll be a fight to the finish, obviously, and we'll see what happens. I think that maybe the fact that we've all kind of beaten up on each other a little bit has hurt us in some regards nationally, has hurt the perception of our league a little bit nationally. But I'm very optimistic that the teams that do get in the tournament in our league will do very well.
Thanks.
Next up is Bob Holt of the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
You kind of following from what Jerry said. I mean, when you see 7 teams tied for 4th, I mean, have you ever seen anything like that in any league before?
I don't recall seeing that many teams in that situation before, and not in our league. I don't pay too much attention to the other leagues, but I don't recall in the 15 years that I've been here ever seeing something like that. That's not to say that it hasn't happened, but I certainly don't remember it if it has.
Have you gotten like a team of, I don't know, nuclear physicists at Vanderbilt or something to try to figure out all the different mathematical combinations for what it would take to get that 4th spot in the double bye?
We probably do. I don't know them, but we probably have some people around here that are plenty smart enough to figure that out.
How important would it be to get the double bye?
Well, I think it enhances anybody's chance to win the tournament. But again, I think what you do over the course of the 18 games is more indicative of how good your chances are of winning the tournament. Based on the way things are right now, Florida would be my first pick, and Kentucky would be my second pick, and Georgia would probably be my third pick. So, they're the ones that have done the best job over the course of the 14 games that we've played thus far. Now, maybe things change here in the last four, but it would be very beneficial for whoever can get it. But again, that's not what we're focused on. We're focused on doing the best we can in today's practice to get ready for Florida tomorrow.
Next up is Larry Voss of the Danville Advocate-Messenger.
Yeah, Kevin, good morning. I just when you were talking about Florida, and you said you could obviously tell they have great leadership. From a coaching standpoint, what do you see that makes you say that?
I don't know. It's everything that you look at with their team. They're together. They play together. You can tell they hold each other accountable. The name on the front of their jersey is the only thing that they're playing for. Nobody's playing for the name on the back of their jersey. They share the ball. They play for each other on defense as well as any team that I've seen in the 15 years that I've been in the league. It's one thing to share and be unselfish on offense, which is very obvious because the ball's involved. They're very unselfish on defense and how they cover for each other and how they play for each other. And it just, again, you just see their seniors all the time getting everybody together. Hey, we need a stop. We need, you can see it, and it's a real delightful thing to see because I think that's what we aspire for. All of us coaches aspire to have our teams be like, and it's inspiring to me to watch them play and to have watched them on film because the game is being played on both ends exactly the way that you would want to coach it.